Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. Today I give you Surfing King. Yes, Shadow King is poised to do so incredibly well in the current meta. He murders bounce. Absolutely murders bounce. Does pretty well up against the high evolutionary as well, though on that side is actually giving your cards their power back after the opponent's been playing Wasp and Thing and whatnot up against you. It's a fantastic little control piece right now and is positioned beautifully alongside the classic Sera 3's archetype that is getting a punch up with the Spider-Man here. Plenty of times where you're going to actually just drop the Spider-Man instead of the Sera on turn 5 if you've been able to follow your plan of location lockdown with the Storm. You had a successful Storm Juggernaut combo. You want to really limit the opponent. You have a claustrophobic board anyway because of some kind of other location effect. The Spider-Man can absolutely be your game winner. And everything else here just flows very nicely to keep you high on tempo, matching pace with your opponent. We even have a couple other control tools in the Killmonger to be able to sweep away the one costs, buff our own side with the Nova, that Jeff worms his way into those sticky situations. It gives us a tool for almost any situation. And because this is a very tried and tested archetype with the Surfer, Brood, Sera 3s, these couple tech cards are what are really making the difference in the meta right now. And I am loving how it all comes together. Asgard appears. I suppose that we could fight over it. Do I want a Storm? Do I want a Brood? Being able to go Storm and then into Brood is always quite nice. Juggernaut as well. A little bit nicer. Storm into Jug. Storm into Jug on 4. Brood on 5. Killmonger something on 6. Up against a Patriot deck. Rocking the Shocker. Not Evo Shocker. Okay. Here we go. Spider-Man appears. What are the odds that we win Baxter Building? Also, what are the odds that they play Ultron and then just don't care if we have the stormed out location at all? I would say they might be pretty high. We'll throw it left. And then Spider-Man right. Cyclops, they just wanting to play their fireworks variants. That could be it. Alright, Jug me.
It's clobbering time.
Thing, get out of here. Goes mid, even better. Even better. No Sera in sight. Normally that's a distress signal waiting to happen. We got the Spider-Mans. Lock off the Baxter Building. Final turn. Brood Surfer, Brood Killmonger. We'll see. They can still worm their way in with different buffs. If they maintain initiative, we could throw the Killmonger to be able to unwrite, well, the Misty Knight as the Khazar.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, maybe I do need Killmonger here. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Is it Brood? I think it is a Brood instead of Surfer for this one. And then the Killmonger. Doctor Doom would be frustrating, but with the Khazar setup, my guess is that it is not a Doctor Doom play, it's an Ultron play. Man, are they going to be disappointed when the Killmonger sweeps the drones from the board. Misty Knight as well, so they'll drop down to just 8. I guess I can buff it with the Patriot as well, but I've got 6, 10, up to 14. Could still get dicey, but I'm pretty happy with how it lined up. Ultron? Yeah. Dogger this guy with the drones. Killmonger! Oh, we have to wait for the grunts. Khazar grunts away. Buffs everything with an individual grunt. Flip him away! Yes. Ooh, Olympia. Alright, both sides have all the options at their fingertips, and I have all 3s. Classic Sera problem. Hard to be able to find the proactive plays. Something? Nope, nothing. Well, fair enough. Sunspot Zabu. Could be Hawks. Could be some other kind of mid-range deck. This is definitely Brood on mid, though. rather than Storm. Yeah, I'll do that instead of Storm. Mistake on the Zabu? What is my opponent cooking? They want to be able to relive the glory days. -2 to their forecasts. Okay, okay. I'm excited for what develops here. Now, I should play... I mean, I could play... Like, no... Hang on. What are we doing here? Nova... Storm now? The finale is Sera. Well, turn 5 is Sera, and then the finale is Max, Killmonger, Surfer all together. That's very strong. We'll try that.
Wind, aid my
Why would you only play one card? You've accessed all your forecasts. Okay, they just did it because they didn't really have anything better to do there. And then we'll pinch with Sera. Oh, Shadow King, Shadow King. Able to reset cards that were perhaps flipped by the Mr. Negative back to the base cost? Oh, no, the magic. Todd, thank you for the subscription, but we will... Alert box, we'll hide that for now. We're going bespoke to YouTube right now. Okay. So you have negative magic. I have Sera for multiple turns. You also only have one card in the deck anyway, so I just play Max. They're gonna get the card either way, chat. We'll just play that. I will just play Jeff to be able to absorb more buffs. And then I play Wave. This is the perfect time to be able to Wave. Wave is here as partial attack up against bounce, but of course up against Mr. Negative. It will throttle any deck that wants to be able to combo a lot of cards all together. I'll snap back at him. Having a handful of inverted cards ain't gonna help you when Wave comes out. Increases all those beautiful costs. They throw down 2. Ooh, that hurts. 6 cards in hand and you can only play 1. Psylocke. Ooh. Okay. Killmonger is very good. Being able to pick off their sunspot, pop our Nova off our side of the board. Mid would still be lost to us. I could move Jeff, and then I could throw Shadow King. What does that get us to? You'd be a 0. You'd be a 2. You'd be a -1. But you guys would all be like 2s. That'd undo all my broods as well. Okay, so it would be 2, 2, 2, 3, and then, oh gosh. 6, 9, plus 4, 13 on my side to your 2, well, 3, 4, 8. I would win. I would win this side. But I think Sunspot's gonna scale out of range of Jeff, so you go right. And then you gotta land here. Oh, versus the Killmonger. Killmonger's so good. It's like Killmonger on right. We'll try this. Shadow King. How did you still... Oh. That is true. You had the extra energy from the Psylocke. Caught me out there on the wave. We'd still take these. Thought he was building up to some giant drop, man. With 3 extra cards, most of those inverted, not able to hit the board. Heartbreaking for the opponent. Bar Sinister appears, and Jeff is in hand. Getting the Jeffs multiplied has always been a fun one. So is Nova's. Similar to cloning vats, playing some of these high-value cards that are cheap over and over again is excellent for us. Do I really want to do the Jeff? It means that the rest of my board space is quite cramped. And then playing Surfer there is also awesome when you get a number of other 3 costs. It's just that if I play the Jeff, I don't have a lot of space for the other 3 costs. So maybe I only do this. Single Jeff. We punch the multiple man. Alright, well. We do okay up against the move tricks with the Shadow King, able to reset a Taskmaster, able to reset any buffs that they're putting onto the multiple man, able to shut up the Phoenix as well. All of this is good for us. Let's go Brood. I know it's at the sewer system, but here we go. I like having the extra Raptors, gumming up the works, as it were, for the move deck. They want to be able to have very targeted destructions. Honestly, throwing the Killmonger out picks up the Iron Fist as a destruction as well. But this way a Raptor could get in the way of a Hulkbuster. Okay. Killmonger now to create space. And then like a Spider-Man on right means that they cannot get any influence over there with the way move is positioned. They can only shuffle to the left. Then it's like Max plus Surfer, moving Jeff as necessary. Well, mostly to the right. I think that's the game plan. That's my plan and I'm sticking to it. Would any top deck change said plan? Probably not. Like if I top deck Sera, I don't think I'm using her. They do go for the Shuri here. But I'm over to flipping first. Are you gonna Phoenix back the Raptor now? Or you're probably just playing Cozy's version of the deck. And Cozy's version is going to play a Red Skull. And then I'll hit you with the Shadow King. And then I'll buff my side with the Surfer and win. Which means Jeff has to go here. So that I have initiative. And your Taskmaster... No, it doesn't matter. I think I can leave Jeff on the mid and then pull to the right and get the max buffs from the Surfer. Yeah, should be fine.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Nimrod appears. Right. Then you come across. This one could still get scary. You flip first. I think I get a little more from the Shadow King. Surfer buffs. Alright, how many destroys do you have? Both left? Oh, you move the Nimrod? Okay. Fair enough. And now you Venom that. Okay. It's a good play, And now the Venom will just churn on Mars Sinister. So they'll win there. All these 21s eating each other. The snake eating his tail. Beautiful Venom. Though, I don't know if it actually looks good with the foil background. This might have been one where you should have left it as the card's default background. Some of them just have too much of a jarring interaction between the cotton candy foil and what's the front center image. Pop. Broods. Ash. There we go. Outpace the Nimrod. Oh. Ooh, Elysium is going to make this game go crazy. Where do we want to start? I don't necessarily want to give them the Maximus draw. Don't have to worry about setting up Sera. If we do play Sera, I can play basically the entire hand as all 1 costs. I'll just wait here. They storm out the Vormir. Nice. Okay. I mean, you gotta try. It's the same deck. There we get the mirror matchup. Double Elysium. Let's storm over here and then play. Man, I don't know. Killmonger? I don't even need to. We just keep on. They're all so cheap. Just do something like this. Be able to Spider-Man on mid. No, they got the Cosmo. They stuff us. Well, I'll definitely play my own. I can't get the Nova to get destroyed now. But I can Spider-Man. You go up 7. Spider-Man here. It means they won't get any on-reveal triggers either. So I should play nothing. I'll be able to combo all these cards together. Well, I could play Wave now, right? I could try and dump the hand and then say, oops, we only play one card next turn. What are you going to do? The answer is probably beat me. Let's do something like so.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, the answer is probably beat me. Sera for 4? You're not enough, gal. Unless all they have is a 3. Or even a 2. Their Surfer would lose. They have 3 cards in hand. Oh yeah, they just moved the Jeff. No, but then it's a tie. Margin of victory. We win these? They actually didn't have more than a 2 in hand. Amazing. So here is the deck in all of its glory. Again, this one is positioned really well in the current meta with these unique and otherwise untapped control cards in the Shadow King. And then, of course, everybody knows Juggernaut, Spider-Man, and the Killmonger are very effective control tools. They're well positioned in the meta right now, and this is the next evolution of Surfer Sera, to be sure. But honestly, there's some versions that are going to cut Sera entirely and just rely on the Spider-Man, and then be able to give them access to the Cosmo. You have such a wide and flexible suite of cards that you can turn to here to be able to match whatever your read is on the meta. If you guys pick this deck up, I hope it earns you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.